To start the day. I know there's some strong guys in this heat. Let's check in with some experts. We have some local experts here. Who are the strongest guys in this field?
Gunner. At a clean and jerk, Caleb Sylvie.
He's in the next heat. What about this heat?
I don't know. I actually don't know any of these people. Probably him.
Forget about you.
Bobby.
Probably Bob.
All right, Bobby Gearsall. Well, we thought they were experts. It turns out they're not. And if you know who those guys are, well, if you don't know who they are, go back and watch the Fittest of the Coast from January on Instagram. They were the champions there. If they were smart, they would have looked at the scorecards to find the answers. 275 for Gunnar Wilson, 285 loaded up in the opening interval, Bobby Gearsall. Creighton, 255 opener, same for Gino Spratley. Alec Ross opened at 245, Ricky Netherton 265, and Kyle Eubanks 255. So they were pretty close there. Gearsall and Gunnar Wilson with the heaviest opening loads on the bar. Two minutes on, 1 minute off. The buy-in is 250-meter row and 50 double unders. The score for this workout is only the clean and jerk weight. Total load across all 4 rounds. Gearsall, Wilson off the row first, and here comes the rest of the heat. The most important thing in this workout from watching it throughout the day is do not miss a lift. You miss a lift, you fall way behind. Even if you're the strongest guy in the field, you can not make up a 0 on the scoreboard against a guy who's lifting even 50 pounds less than you every round. Bobby, 50 double unders in the bank. We got about 30 seconds left in the interval now. All they have to do is get the barbell off the ground before the 2 minutes is called. And the buy-in done for all 7 men in heat number 2 of 3 here.
There you go, man.
Gunnar Wilson misses it behind him. Here's all hits. Gunnar goes for another clean. That one he hits. Good lift. He had a good lift, right?
Yes, he did.
Staying at 255 for Spratley. He hit it? He hit it. Yeah. Good?
I almost fucked up.
Yeah, we saw.
A heck of a recovery right there.
Yeah. Wilson missed the first jerk behind him, but was able to recover from it. Only Gearsall's making an increase in weight on this side of the floor. He'll go up to 295.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, work. Round 2.
It's like Ross made a 10-pound jump. 5-pound jump for Netherton. 5-pound jump as well for Kyle Eubanks. So 4 athletes increased their weight from round 1 to 2.
Not right now, but I had to write something, right?
Yeah, I made sure to point that out on the stream. I streamed that one. Yeah, this morning I streamed 8 of the Masters divisions.
I'll go back and watch it, man. I'll watch a lot of your stuff. You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Checking in with Rocky Howard there, competing in the Masters division, also coaching a ton of athletes. 250 meters row done at the minute mark for all 7 athletes here, 50 double unders before they can go to the barbell. Eubanks, Netherton, Bross, and Gearsall have made an increase in weight. Spratley, Benson, and Gunnar Wilson have not. All good lifts in round 1, I believe. Gearsall now with 295 on the bar. He's got the teal shorts, black t-shirt, backwards hat, other side of the floor.
15.
Ross with the power clean, Spratley the same, Netherton, Eubanks, squat clean for Gearsall. Spratley good at Benson, Netherton, Ross. Gearsall hits at 295. Gardner Wilson good again at 275. See who's making changes here in round 3. Looks like Eubanks is going to jump it up again to 265. Ross coming up to 255, I believe. Now he's going up.
Yeah, he's going up by 5 pounds.
Spratley will increase by 5. Is he making a jump here?
Yeah.
10-pound jump for Creighton. Gearsall and Wilson will hold at 295 and 275 respectively. Third of 4 intervals, second of 3 heats, excuse me, for the elite men here. Day 2 of 3 of competition. Bobby Gearsall has been lifting the most weight so far, came in the 12th spot. Only 12 points behind Gino Spratley in the 8th spot. Spratley was only 3 points out of 7th place, would put him in the top heat. So pretty tight on the men's leaderboard. Other than really the top 3 guys who we'll see in the next heat. In 4th place, Robert Wolfington has 151. And 19 points behind him is Gearsall in 12th place. That's how tight it is.
1 minute.
1 minute mark, rowing done. Here we go for the 50 double unders. Shift to the other side of the floor so you guys are going to get a closer look at the heavier lifters on the floor, which have been Gearsall in the black t-shirt there, and Gunnar Wilson, who's at 275 from the start. He's not even going to do a split jerk, though. He'll just do a push jerk.
3, 2, 1.
Brayton Benson in the blue t-shirt, black shorts, white shoes, did make a 10-pound jump here. Gino Spratley in the black t-shirt, gray shorts, he made a 5-pound increase. Come on. Seriously? Apologize for that. Choosing to stand there. 15 seconds. Gearsall squat clean, power clean for Creighton. Spratley hits, Netherton hits, Cross, great jerk. Creighton very well done. Eubanks. There's a push jerk from Gunnar Wilson. Once again, all good lifts in heat number 2. Now let's see. Gunnar's going to hold at 275. Bobby's going up to 305. Creighton will go to... What's it going to be? 270 for Creighton. Benson feeling good. I love a guy like this. No sleeves, no wrist straps, no belts, nothing. Just get the work done. $260 still for Spratley. Ross will make another 10-pound jump to 265.
4, 3, 2, 1, work.
Netherton will stay at 270 for the 3rd round in a row. And a 5-pound increase has been the name of the game for Kyle Eubanks. He's done that every round. He'll be at 270 for the final round. A little work back down the other side of the floor, though. We're definitely going to want to see Gearsall go after 305. No guarantees that we will see that again. Here's Bobby Gearsall. Final interval for the second heat of men here. Getting their Saturday started at FITTEST of South Carolina 2024. Wilson, Gearsall, Benson, Spratley, Frost, Netherton, and Eubanks from closest to farthest on your screen. Heaviest bar on the floor belongs to Bobby Gearsall. 295 the last round, 305, last two rounds, 305 is going to be the attempted weight here in the final interval. There's one more heat to go. Again, a 0 is extremely costly. None of these guys have missed yet. Not sure if there were any misses in the first heat, as we did not get a chance to stream it, finishing up with the women. 25 seconds to go. Bobby Gearsall, black t-shirt there. 305 on the bar. Nice looking squat clean. Netherton, good lift. Spratley, good lift. Gearsall, 305, baby. Gunnar Wilson hits it. Brenson, Eubanks fist bump, Frost. All good lifts across the board. Bobby Gearsall, 305.
Daniel's still afraid.
Daniel's still afraid, he says. Bobby Gearsall actually competed with a good friend of mine at Crash Crescendo earlier this year, so I know him a little bit from that. Fun guy. All right, we got a 2-minute reset here. Second part of this workout is you got another thing coming. Well, it's a brand new workout, another 100 points to be available. All the bars are gonna be loaded to 265. The workout's gonna be 200 double unders, 4 clean and jerks at 265, and a 1,000-meter row with a 10-minute time cap. Based on what we just saw, all these guys should be fine on the barbell, which means we're gonna have a pretty fun race on our hands.
I'm gonna count 6 numbers.
30 seconds.
Too much math for me to do to tell you who did what amongst those guys, but Bobby Gearsall's definitely in the lead. Gunnar Wilson, 4 lifts at 275. Should be in second. The other guys were all pretty tight, making some jumps, shifting around, but all good lifts.
3, 2, 1,
200 double unders, 4 clean and jerks at 265, and a 1,000-meter row. Wilson and Gearsall. Benson in the blue t-shirt. Gino Spratley got off to a great start on his competition, 4th, but then settled for a 14th last night. Braden Benson was kind of the opposite, 18th and then 4th. Alec Frost, 6th and 9th yesterday, comes in 9th place overall to start the day. And Ricky Netherton. Kyle Eubanks will round out the heat.
Hey, smart.
200 double unders here. Calculated breaks from Spratley and Netherton. Wilson takes a break, far side of the floor. Gearsall Reset. Netherton breaks again. Alec Frost in a white t-shirt. Looking very smooth. Spratly, very efficient on the double unders also. Follow HW Peel and Matt Fraser on Instagram. He talks about pinching the right toe against the other one in the instep, and you can see Spratly doing that right there. Matt Fraser, of course, the best to ever do it in terms of our sport, and always looking for every small advantage. Not too often that he releases little tips and tricks like that publicly, though. Gearsall and Bloss, the first one to the barbell. Hands up for several of the others. Looks like Eubanks is about to finish. Gearsall going to be first hands on the bar. After the 305, it's 265 should feel pretty light, and it sure looks light. Ross will be next up. Now this is a lot closer to the weight that he actually was lifting in that first part. One rep for Bross goes to the split from Gearsall with 2 clean and jerks with the push press. Al Eubanks will be next, and then Netherton. 2 guys closest to us on the screen. Both get 1 rep on Gearsall. 3 reps down. Spratly and Benson yet to get their hands on the bar, and Bobby Gearsall heading to the rower at the 3-minute mark. 7:21 from Josh Monroe is the time to beat in the opening heat. Sub 4-minute row will easily get that done. Gunnar Wilson struggling on the double unders, yet to get to the barbell, where he can probably start to flex some of the strength muscles that he has. He's got a very arched position on the double unders, far side of the floor, not optimal. Ricky Netherton seems to be another good lift. Gearsall, the only man on the rower. He looks really good over there. We'll go check on him in a minute. Brayton Benson, good lift. Gino Spratly, good lift for him. Eubanks close to us, gets another good one. Here goes to Alec Cross, white t-shirt. Wilson still on the dubs. Ricky Netherton clean. Alec Cross hits the jerk. Good lift for Netherton. He'll be the second man to the rower. Over a minute behind Gearsall. Eubanks will be third to the rower. About 20 seconds behind Netherton. Wilson is on the barbell now. Spratly hits another good rep. Alec Cross, he'll make his way to the rower. Last rep for Spratly, last rep for Benson. Wilson with another good one. He has 2 reps to go. Brayton Benson, power clean. Last jerk here for Benson. Little forward in the dip, but no problem. He'll head to the rower. Spratly is going to be hot on his heels. Gino Spratly try to chase down Benson on the row. See what Bobby Gearsall's leading. Gearsall holding a 144 pace here. He's got about 150 to go. There's a whole nother heat to go. 300 meters remaining for Bobby Gearsall. Benson and Spratly gonna be in a battle throughout. Wilson has made his way to the rower, so all the men are on the row. Ross about 330 meters in. 500 for Netherton, 400 for Eubanks. Both of them pulling about a 150 pace. Netherton deep in the catch there.
4 minutes, 4 minutes.
Gearsall getting set to finish up. Gearsall, one more big pull. And Bobby Gearsall, strong events here, gets across. Oh, you gotta love it. That's the way you finish. Gunnar Wilson, about 250 meters into his 1,000-meter row. One of our battles is right here. Benson, about 10 meters behind Spratley. 6:36. 6:36 for Gearsall. Netherton closing in. Ross with 300 meters to go. Netherton 150. Eubanks is ripping on the rower at 144 pace. Big race between these three guys right here. Eubanks giving everything he's got, trying to close the gap on Netherton and hold off Ross. And the crowd, just like we saw at FITTEST of the Coast, is getting into it on the railings in front of the machines here. FITTEST of South Carolina. Ricky Netherton, second in the heat. Joel Monroe's time from heat 1 will be the second fastest time. I think there was one other time that might have snuck in ahead of Netherton by a couple seconds as well. Eubanks and Ross should be the next finishers. Kyle Eubanks gets in, third in the heat. Maybe sixth in the event so far. Alex Ross will be right behind him. Another strong finish for Ross. Less than 200 meters for Benson and Spratley. Spratley's pulled ahead a little bit here. Got about a 40-meter lead. Gunnar Wilson closing hard on the outside lane as well. Remember, they got to get across the finish line. Last post for Spratley, smooth exit, and he gets in. Benson should be about 5 seconds behind. 20 meters to go here. Brayton Benson gets it done. He'll get into the finish. Gunnar Wilson. Oh my goodness. 134 pace. I mean, the rower is shaking. And Gunnar Wilson will finish as well. Close out the heat. Intensity, intensity. Let's see, where's our old friend Bobby at? Bobby! Do you keep it PG-13?
What's that?
You keep it PG-13?
Not at all. I can't with these fools around.
Yeah, I mean, but it's, in all seriousness, when you're on a rower like that, you're all by yourself, you know there's another heat to go. Is it nice to have those guys in front of you?
Oh yeah, because I didn't want to push, but I know if I slow down, they give me crap, so I had to go. I didn't want to.
When you saw the workouts, like for the whole weekend, did you know that these two workouts would be where you have to make up some ground?
Yeah, yesterday was a rough start. The wall balls didn't go well, and then the rope cones, I did my best, but that's just not great for me. So I knew this one was somewhere I could make up ground, both of them.
You were in 12th place to start today, but only 19 points from 4th place.
Wow.
This men's division is very tight. How do you feel about the gymnastics coming up?
I'm fine. I'm not a fan of pistols, but I can do them, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
Well, that was fun to watch. Great performance. Let's hear the final heat has.
Thank you, Brian.
Good stuff, Bobby. Bobby Gearsall setting the scores to beat there in heat number 2. Heat 3 taking the floor. And we got some characters in this heat. Introduce you to all of them in just a second here.
That was good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I feel good because the cover 3 performance. Bobby's my coach, got the plug. So I wouldn't have finished that if it wasn't for Bobby Gerzel.
All right, well, tell your coach to practice your double under technique.
That's just because I'm fat. A big fat guy right here.
All right, final heat of men for event 3 and 4 are taking the floor. Actually, I'm gonna just grab a quick drink of water. Oof, that was some fun there at the end. Let you guys watch that for a second. All right. Hit me with your best shot, and you've got another thing coming. 200 points up for grabs here. These are the top 7 athletes to enter the day in the men's elite division. FITTEST of South Carolina 2024. We're inside the Greenville Convention Center in Greenville, South Carolina. My name is Brian. Thank you guys for being with us, supporting these athletes in this competition. First scored opportunity is 4 rounds, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off for total load on the clean and jerk across all 4 rounds. In order to get there, though, you must do 250 meters on the rower and 50 double unders. After that, we'll have a 2-minute reset for the second part of this one, which will be a super double unders, clean jerks of 265, and rowing. Closest to us, we have Nathaniel Martinez. Comes in 6th place overall to Redemption Fitness. Next to him, Robert Wolfington from CrossFit Taylors. Only 1 point ahead, but 2 spots ahead. That's how tight this division is. Martinez was 6 and 6 yesterday. Wolfington was 13th and 3rd. So very different stories up to this point. 275 and 260 the opening loads there. 305 is going to be the opening weight on the bar for Caleb Sylvie. He was second on both events yesterday. We heard from the guys earlier that they think he's the strongest guy in the field, and he's opening with the weight that Gearsall closed at. He is only trailing sorry about that. He is only trading Caden Myers, who won both events yesterday, 18 years old, perfect 200 points. He's opening at 295. Seth Beck next to him, and also next to his brother Weston. Seth in the black, Weston in the blue, and then Jordan Seppala rounding out the heat. Seth comes in 3rd place on 168 points. He's going to open at 275. Weston comes in 5th place on 151 points. He's going to open at 265. Jordan Seppala in the gray t-shirt will open at 275. He's 7th place and the lowest seeded athlete in the seat on 147 points, but only 4 points out of the 4th place spot that Robert Wolfington has. 30 seconds. All they have to do is get the bar off the ground. Sylvie, no shirt, neon hat, 305 on the bar. Wolfington and Martinez for the power clean. Seppala the same. Lockstep, split jerks on the far side of the floor. 3 good lifts in the book. 295 for Myers. Sylvie, 305. The Beck brothers last to get the barbells up. 275, 265 respectively for Seth and Weston, and 7 good lifts in round number 1. Weston Beck with the Seinfeld shirt on asks the equipment team, how'd that look when deciding if he's going to make a jump in his weight? Seppala will go for 275 in the second round. He'll keep it the same. Weston will jump it up to 270. Seth Beck will move up to 280. Aiden Myers going to hold at 295. Caleb Sylvie dropping down to 300. And we still have 260 and 265 for Wolfington and Martinez, respectively. Round 2 of 4 for the final heat of men here. This is the third scoring opportunity of the weekend. They'll have another one after these 4 intervals. And one more later tonight on the other side of the competition floor. The weightlifting will pay off here. The gymnastics will pay off over there later on. We had 8 Masters Division stream for you guys earlier this morning doing this workout. The elite women finished this one and the gymnastics workout earlier as well. The individual men here at FITTEST of South Carolina will be the last ones on the competition floor tonight. Martinez, Wolfington first to the jump rope, then Sylvie, Seppala, Myers, Seth, and Weston. Bit of an unusual double underneath technique there for Caleb Sylvie. Sylvie really whipping the left arm. Whatever gets the job done. "30 seconds to go in this interval. Seth Beck, last man's in with double unders, 20 seconds to go. Again, both Beck brothers made an increase in weight here. I believe they're the only 2 on the floor to have done that. Seppala, far side of the floor, is going to be the first to get this lift in. Wolfington gets it done. Martinez brings the feet together. Myers, black t-shirt, that's good. Sylvie, good lift at 300 pounds. Seth good at 280, Weston good at 270. Some weight changes going on here. 300 for Caden Myers.
30 seconds.
285 now for Seth Beck, 275 for Weston Beck. Seppala will hold at 275. No changes on this side of the floor. Martinez and Wolfington contend at 275, 260, and Sylvie will stay at 300.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, work.
Round 3 of 4. Caleb Sylvie, looking to take down an event win here. Bobby Gearsall did hit a 305 lift in the previous heat, but it's total lifts. He's already at 305 and 300. Caden Myers, 2 lifts at 295. So Sylvie's sitting in the pole position. Pulling about a 142 pace there. Caden Myers holding about a 147. No stress for the young man. Despite his age, he's a very experienced competitor. 2 times at the CrossFit Games as a teenager. Competed in the elite division at Crash Crucible last year as well, about 30 minutes from here. And he'll cruise in once again, nice and comfortable. Look at the transition there. That's one of the details that makes someone great at this sport. Relaxed shoulders, relaxed base. Very good from Caden Myers in both regards. Seth Beck in the black shirt. Weston in the blue. Jordan Seppala in the gray.
Breathe, Benny. You got time?
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go in this interval. Martinez, Wolfington, right in front of us here in the green shirts. Sepala on the far side usually have been the first lifters. It is Wolfington, then Sepala, then Martinez. Now Myers with 300 goes to the squat clean. Sylvie, power clean at 300. Both Beck brothers get the bar off the floor. And 7 more good lifts. No changes on this side of the floor from what I can see. Hayden Myers going up to 305 for Myers. And he's bumping it up. 295. Seth Beck. $280 still for Weston, $275 for Sepala. Jordan Sepala, CrossFit Greer. Big aggressive start, gets down to 130. He'll back off from that. He's probably settling about 145. Very common strategy. Beck brothers, no stress on the row. No stress at all really in this workout. Taking their full time, really understanding the design of it. All you need to do is get the bar off the ground before the clock hits 2 minutes. Hayden Myers nice and composed at 150. He's got the heaviest bar on the floor now at 305. Caleb Sylvie, 50 meters to go. He's still got 300 on the bar. If he hits that lift, he'll take the event win. Wolfington and Martinez both done. And at the 1 minute mark, Weston Beck will be the last man on the jump rope. 50 double unders to go in this final interval. And then 1 lift of the barbell. No misses yet. There have been some more increases, not on this half of the floor, but Myers and both Beck brothers have increased the weight. Jordan Sepala staying steady. He'll go for another lift at 275.
30 seconds. Last lift for this round, boys. Here we go. 20 seconds.
Martinez, Wolfington once again, and now Sepala. Hayden Myers squat clean at 305. Sylvia and Myers at the same time. Sepala good. And the Beck brothers good. All good lifts here. So I'm thinking Sylvie, Myers, Gearsall should be the top 3. Probably Weston Beck after that. And then it's going to be pretty tight and tough to tell. A lot of good lifts from both heats that we saw, and we didn't even get to see the first heat. We know there can be some strong guys that may not be good at some of the technical stuff. 2 minute reset. Throw up the workout here as a reminder for you. You've got another thing coming is event number 4. Slate is wiped clean. Another 100 points will be available. 200 double unders will be first. 4 clean and jerks at 265 and then 1,000 meter on the row.
One minute.
30 seconds to the start of event 4. This is heat 3. Elite men here. FITTEST of South Carolina 2024. 200 double unders. 4 clean and jerks at 265. 1,000 meter row, 6:36 from Gearsall is the top time. 7:21 from Josh Monroe. And heat number 1 was the second best time. We also saw times around 7, maybe 2 or 3 times in the 7:40 to 7:45 range. All 7 men out of the gates on these 200 double unders. These judges have been counting double unders since 8:30 this morning. It's now 5:30 p.m. This is the last time they have to do it. Not too many breaks yet amongst these guys. And I have a feeling we're in for a bit of a race here, as clearly they're all struggling to hit the barbell. And that 1,000 meters on the row is looming. Sylvie going for the water bottle. I'm not sure Hayden Myers or Robert Wolfington, maybe even Nathaniel Martinez has broken yet. Martinez does break, just as I say that. Myers and Wolfington, potentially not. Wolfington trips. Hayden Myers, 200 unbroken double unders, and he's not even winded, not even phased. Under 2 minutes on those double unders. And 3 seconds later, he's got 265 off the ground for a clean and jerk. He lets out a woo, woo. I can't even make that noise. Well, that's because my voice is kind of gone. 2 reps down for Myers before anyone else gets their hands on the barbell. He may not have won that previous event, but he looks like he means business here. Weston Beck is going to be the second man to the barbell. He does a squat clean and split jerk. Jordan Sepul a power clean and a little bit of the split jerk. That's 3 reps down for Myers. Wolfington and Martinez, other side of the floor, both get their first rep down. Sylvie now to the barbell. Now we know he's about the strongest guy in this field. So let's see if he can close the gap. Hayden Myers, probably the only mistake he's going to make in the workout is tripping over that barbell, the 351 mark. The 251 mark, excuse me. Sepula, another good lift. Sylvie, another good lift. Weston Beck, good. Seth Beck last to the barbell. We'll need to make up a little bit of ground here. So slow on the double unders relative to the field. Probably fast on them relative to most everyone else. Sylvie, 1 rep to go. Hayden Myers is chasing the ghost of Bobby Gearsall at this point. Sepula, 1 rep to go. Sylvie will indeed be second to the rower. And he'll be racing times from earlier heats as well. Sepul looking to get to the row. He'll be the 3rd man there. Seth with another good lift. Weston will head to the rower, 4th in the heat. Martinez right behind him. So Seth Beck, relative to the field, faster on the barbell than the double unders, but only able to pass Wolfington there. Wolfington, I believe, on his final reps. Nice jerk. He'll make way to the rower. Caden Myers going a confident 125 pace. About 32 strokes per minute. And approaching 600 meters at the 2-minute mark. Looking like an event win is in sights for Caden. 620 meters accumulated there. Caleb Sylvie next closest to him, 200 meters behind that. Going a similar pace, about 145, but about 10 strokes less per minute. It's been amazing to me to see the difference in the stroke rates. And as I say that, Wolfington pulling about 32 strokes per minute, and Martinez right in the middle at 27 strokes per minute. Wolfington just passed the 200 meter mark. 370 now for Martinez. Sylvie passed the halfway mark. He's at 550 done. 450 remain. 200 meters to go for Caden Myers. 350 done for Seth. 450 for Weston. Sepala 550. Caden Myers looking to lock up the event win here. We'll let you guys see this in. 305 in terms of the road, 900 meters gone. Last 100 meters for Caden Myers. First place on both events yesterday. I believe second place on the first of these two scored events to Caleb Sylvie. Last 20 meters. And Caden Myers will take the event win. And in an extremely impressive fashion, I might add. Sylvie should be the next finisher. 150 to go. Let's see what Myers' time was while Sylvie's finishing. 6:20. So looking really good for Gearsall, who's going to take second place in this one. Bobby was second. Bobby, you were second. Last 20 meters here for Caleb. Caleb Sylvie dive to the finish, likely third in the event. Gearsall's going to take second. It's going to be huge for Gearsall. Sepala should be the next finisher. Jordan Sepala, great closing speed here.
Go!
Struggles to get his foot out, and he'll get across third in the heat. A lot of finishers coming up here closely. I see single digits in the air for several athletes. Martinez with one finger up. No, wait, now there's 4 fingers up. I don't know what the judge is confusing me. But Nathaniel Martinez gets across. And now Weston Beck gets across. I don't know what that was from the judge. I guess maybe switched to 5 fingers at the 50 mark remaining. Anyway, Martinez edges out Weston Beck. Seth Beck's gonna get in. That'll be competitive with some other times. And Robert Wolfington, less than 2 minutes to go. Great row for Wolfington as he gets across the line. Let's check in with Jordan Sepala. Jordan. I know. Jordan, got a second?
What? I got a second?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
No, do you have a second?
Oh, do I have a second?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jordan Sepala, strong finish on the row there, absent of getting the foot out there. And also pretty good on the lifting. But you chose to stay consistent on the weights. Was there any temptation to increase?
Yeah. When one of the Beck brothers went to 280, I was like, I know he started lighter than me, and there's other guys I wasn't going to catch, so I stuck with what I knew I could get.
Yeah.
I actually was going to do less. Then I saw everyone's weights, bumped it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably pretty happy with that overall.
Yeah. And I knew that second part was good for me. So
yeah, especially the closing on the rower was pretty impressive. The paces you were holding. Is this like something that's in the wheelhouse?
Yeah. Pain.
Well, 1,000-meter row at the end of the workout, absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you recover because we got another painful one
Yeah.
coming up, but looking good so far.
Appreciate it, Brian.
Good work, Jordan. Jordan Seppala, 7th place to start the day. Pretty solid performance there. Going to try to hold on to a top heat spot for tomorrow. This men's heat is extremely tight, or men's division is extremely tight. We'll shut it down in a minute.
I was like, no, I wanted to chill.
Sylvie telling Seppala that he only was 48 meters in when Seppala got on the rower and he knew he was going to have to push it. Events 3 and 4 are done for the day. Check my notes here. We'll start at 6:40 p.m. So we got 1 hour until the start of the final event of the day for the individual men. We will see you guys for that one.